So having NYIT students come here for service learning has been a wonderful experience. It has breathed new life into our building, and it's just made the community come alive.
I think that service learning is becoming an integral part of our formal education, the way that we teach students about how they can collaborate with the local community, the way that they think about problems that we're having, and the process of solving those problems. I think that the service learning empowers the student and helps them to realize that they can impact change in their community, and to have had the opportunity to do this project with NYIT was indeed a privilege.
In terms of the students, it has totally changed the way that they look at education and that they learn. They are more hands-on and they love that. They are excited and interested in the topics that they're learning, and the topics that they're learning, they seem to stick. So they're transferring their knowledge from what the teacher is teaching them and what they're learning into their real life, their real world.
I think the whole experience made me reflect and see how every week we went to the school to help the kids. They made me realize how every week they learned something new, and this is something that I used to do when I was a kid. And they also made me realize that I'm still doing that here in college. Every week I'm learning something new.
Well, the children of PS80 mainly taught me how to be, well, at least learn how to be a leader. And if anything, I think the leadership that it taught, the leadership part of it made me want to really learn more about what it's like to get inside the minds of children.
What I learned was that true innovation comes from teamwork, not from individual work.
The children at PS80 taught me that you could be very young and experienced to many things at a young age. For example, we participated in teaching them architecture elements such as plans, sections, drawings, and looking at about the buildings and the design. They showed knowledge that they understood very well, and that was interesting to me at the beginning, at that age.
The students of PS80 taught me a lot of things. They taught me to realize that students at a young age have a very broad and creative mind that branch out to so many different possibilities. They're not limited to what the teachers tell them, but more what they can do.
They taught me to be confident in myself, and because the students are very hardworking themselves, I've learned to take responsibility in my work.
Children at PS80 taught me how to be patient and how to be more effectively communicating, because being patient will help get the work done and get it done efficiently.
So they teach me about their friendship, also they teach me how about the group work, because sometimes the kids, they were arguing with each other, so I try to solve their problems and make them have a good friendship.
From the very first day that the students came all together, for the introduction session, it was an exciting time in our community to have you come in here. It made us feel like really important, and like we were embarking on something that was really and truly worthy.
The NYIT students came in, they were willing, they adapted to the project, they definitely became very passionate about it. They brought to the table their resources internally and otherwise, their know-how of architecture, of legals, from the legal standpoint as well, and bridged both to show us how we could collaborate with local government to see our after-school program possibly come to fruition.
I enjoy service learning. This opportunity was a very good time to see NYIT students collaborate and work together with my students.
I think when the kids or the students approach this project, they shouldn't be not wanting to work on it, because at the beginning it looks like too much work, and it is too much work, but at the end you're gonna get experience, and you're gonna learn a lot of stuff from the students and the teachers that you're working with.
It's really just to be more confident in the sense of really trying to figure out that this isn't just about you, this is about you dedicating your time to really wanting to help out.
Soft skills and and caregiving is one of the most important skills that, besides from educational background, that you need.
My project is that of the architecture design, which is taking the children and showing them how to design architecturally, going out to the field and seeing the site and seeing the process of design. I would say that the number one advice is to keep an open mind and listen to the students, to the kids, because they really can teach you and can also show you what they're thinking outside of the box. I feel like it taught me how to explain something architecturally to another student, which is something I've never done before. So possibly, being a teacher in architecture, who knows?
Be prepared when you go there, and focus whatever the project that you're doing, and take your time. I think they taught me how to deal with little kids, since maybe I don't have a lot of experience, and patience.
A great opportunity to teach the kids and teach them how to become ready from early ages.
This is my first year in New York, so I learned some different cultures from the children. I divide my speaking skill and courage.
I think first of all you have to be very patient with the kids, and also spend more time with them and then talk with them to get a little bit detail about them. And then the kids are pretty cute, so.
The students took videos, they created a website, they helped us to do intensive research to see who our local leaders were, and help us to write letters as to how we could collaborate with them. They took community walks, they did video diaries and journaling with us, and the students, my students, were immensely impacted by the hands-on knowledge of the NYIT students and their willingness to walk my students through the process that they're more aware of.
Me personally, I love STEAM. I love it. I think the whole hands-on aspect of it, throwing in the technology, blending science and math and everything together, I feel that it helps I feel that it helps the students to see that everything is not broken up. Okay, we're not doing math now, and then we're not doing science then, and then we're not doing, technology. We're going to technology class for this. They see how all of it connects together, that you need math in science, that you can use technology while doing science. Like, everything is related. So I love that aspect of it.
I learned that collaboration is essential. I love the work that my NYIT students were doing with my students. They were willing to just go all in and just dive in and meet and greet my students and get to know them better. Service learning is a great experience, hopefully not just for my kids, but for you as well.
These NYIT students are role models. They are real role models for our students. They see real college students who are engineers. They see that it is possible for them. It opens up like a world of opportunities for them that didn't previously exist in their lives. Like, they might not have known what was available, what opportunities existed, what careers existed. And so now it's just been an amazing thing for our students.